Hi guys, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. I'm going to do a layout for you today for, firstly, it is Mixed Media Mayhem the first week in June, and I actually picked the recipe for this week. I'm a little late doing my video, but life happens and it all gets in the way. So I chose, the three things I chose were embossing folders. I chose incorporate colours blue, purple and black. And then the third thing was to use sequins. Now, I'm not a huge sequins fan. I have sequins, but I don't use it very often. Now, I say I'm not a sequins fan because I really don't know how to use it properly. So, we're using it today in a couple of different ways because I found some different sequins in my sequins mix. I didn't even know I had. And the second thing that we're doing is playing along with 30 Days of Sketches, Series 12, with Christy's Beautiful Life, Day 2. Now, the sketch for Day 2 is, oh, there we go, glare. This one here, and it's by Kathy Price. And if there's any details for Kathy, I'll pop them all down below in the description box. Now, all our sketches for these series that Christy has, she has actually put a call out to the community, like the scrapping community, 30 Days community, and said who'd like to make sketches. And of course we all put our hands up that way. There's no anyone coming back at Christy saying you shouldn't have used my sketch, because we've all done it. We've all done sketches and we've all given our permission for everyone to use and to get some use out of them. So that's why I love playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life for the 30 Days of Sketches, because you get inspiration from lots of different people making sketches. And you can also, a sketch is a starting point. So you could, oh, this one here, I was thinking of turning it that way. But I found another photo that I wanted to use. So I'm going to keep it this way. There's circles here. I'm not using circles. I'm going to use hearts. I'm going to do something a little bit different up here. And instead of the half circles, that's where I'm going to put my sequence. And we'll go. But I wanted to show you, first of all, normally I start my layouts for you guys and I have everything prepared and ready. So today I decided that I'm going to show you right from Word dot. So I have back my photos on some old pattern cardstock that I found. I can actually show you that. Maybe I can find it without making everything fall. A friend gave me this ages ago and it was called Once Upon a Time Photo Mats. And I had a couple left and I had two blue, so I've used them. Used with the stars on them. Oh, whoops, there it goes on the ground. I'm going to use a couple of bits of paper washi. I've cut a 2x2 square and just cut it into a triangle to get the start of up in the corner. I'm going to use some white cardstock and use my embossing folders. So this one's just little circle dots. It looks like it's snowing anyway. That one is stars and that one is snowflakes. I've got a couple of dies that I'm going to do through the big shot as well, so I'm just going to move this out of the way. I'm going to show you. I don't have a big fandangled cry cut or silhouette machine or Gemini or whatever they've got. I've just got my big shot, and as you can see it is very well used. I probably need new plates, actually, new cutting plates, but anyway. So I'm going to run these through. Now for my embossing folders, I only ever have it on the number one. I always take that one off because your embossing folders are, pretty thick as it is. So now I can't remember if I put it through. I haven't used embossing folders for so long. Let's see whether this works or not. Yes, put it through you. Whoa, okay, we're making a mess here. Okay. Double check that that's embossed. Where's my start? There you go. That's the bit of card. It's a thin bit of white card, that one. So that's one done. We'll stick that on the ground too. Might as well stick everything on the ground. Put plate. Now these ones I've actually put the card to the bottom of the embossing folder. Because that's where the majority of the embossing is. Because it kind of starts not as much down to a lot. So I wanted that one. And my snowflake one. That I've put at the top. Because that's where the most of the snowflakes are. Oh, this one is thick when you start at the top. And there you go. Get that out, slide it out. I just have this sitting beside me. I normally just get up and start die cutting something out. Right, so that is what I wanted to show you guys. Right, now, a bit of paper. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough of everything. I might do my banners out of the snowflakes. Right, I've got those two. I have, make sure that's in screenshot for you guys. I have prize ribbon and villainous potion. Where's my villainous potion? Did I get it out? No. Silly person. Okay. Yeah. I am going to blend over so that the embossed part gets some colour on it. That's the purple. Get some of the prize ribbon. Probably did too much of that purple. As you can tell, this is really thin. I found some really thin. Now, where's my black? Over here. Okay. Now, I'm going to cut this into banners. So we want some of that purple. That bit there off. Got a thinner blue, and then we can go. And this stuff isn't as good a quality card as what I'm used to. This thin stuff. Purple, that blue. Right. Do black, purple, blue. The black one's going to be our longest one. Right. Cut it into a banner. Do that one on that side. I shall go purple, black, blue. Okay. Yep, that's those done. Should have run that through. Let's just purple. These I'm just going to do into purple and blue. Right, now the blue. So what I'll do is I'll go away and die cut some more. I just wanted to show you how to pop the folders through. Okay, that's how that one done. Didn't go in that middle bit, did I? Okay. And I can die cut the hearts out of that. Right. Okay, give me a second and I'll die cut these. Okay guys, I'm back. I've cut everything. So we'll get down and so I used those 3 hearts out of my close to my heart die set of hearts. Please don't stick to that. Oh, that's the high there. Those are my hearts. Basic hearts. So I used those ones. Those 3 there. Which I'll show you in a second. If I can actually pick them up. It's been a bit hectic. And I cut a high there out. Don't know how that's going. Oh, that's real thin. That'll be interesting to stick on. There's the high. To tell you the truth, I've never used this one before. We'll get the there out. I've had it for many years since I probably first started with close to my heart. Or buying close to my heart stuff. Oh, that is fine. Hi there. It's actually quite nice. So that's that one. Hi there. And I had a little die sent to me. I don't know how this is going to come out exactly. So that's our banners. And it was like a fence and trees. So I'm going to attempt to get it off. I won it in a prize. I just thought it was fitting for the... Okay, so it goes that way. That's actually not too bad. I don't mind that. Could use that for a lot of different things. Anyway, I'll get those all out after. Oh, that just come in a little baggie. And it come with like a saddle and a spur. And I thought, well, I could use the fence and the tree. It's a nice silhouette type one. Okay, so there's all our elements. I'm going to use some Nuvo drops and I'm going to use some splatters at the end. So let's get started. Get this down for starts. We'll work on this corner first. Then we'll get our photos down. I think I went that, then the purple. This is old creative memory stuff. I'm not joking. This was what you bought because there was no such thing as washi tape when we first started scrapbooking that we knew of. It was this paper washi. And that's what it was called, paper washi. I'll cut the bits off at the end. I'll get it stuck all down first. That's a really dark purple. Need to get that corner stuck down. And this is a big black bold in your face type one. Come with the black and white paper, that's right. This was part of that collection. So the black and white paper must have been Creative Memories. I can't remember now. You know, that black and white, it was a black and white set. I've used the white with the black on it. And I've got black with white left on it now. And this year's probably the first year I've actually looked at it and thought, oh yeah, I can use that. Right, now let us see if we can. I've just put navy blue behind. If I can get that up a bit. Stay. It's not going to. You're going to see all my mistakes I make. I just thought I'd do one right from Word Dot that you know that I'm not just, you know, I am making things with my big shot. Now, Kathy, Scrappy Kathy that normally plays along with us, her video is going to be very late for Mixed Media Mayhem this week because she's on a bit of a mission. Her sister got admitted to hospital and she's had to drive 2 days to where she is, and things aren't looking too good for her. So if we can all send Scrappy Kathy some love, go over to her channel. I'll have her channel linked below because she's one of our regulars on Mixed Media Mayhem. I'm only a newbie at it really. She's been doing Mixed Media Mayhem for a long time, and I know she needs some love, and I know Rebecca Lockhart's going through some things at the moment. So I'll pop her link down below if we can go and give her some love as well. Show our support for these scrappy ladies because they've all, you know, all been people that we've all watched. I know I did. I've learnt lots from the people that I do Mixed Media Mayhem with. I know Rebecca did a series on, you know, how to use some of your products on her YouTube channel, and I went out and bought some of them so that I knew how to actually use them. So now on the sketch it is like overlapped like that, but I think I might actually just go like an angle is what I'm thinking. Could change my mind, you know, you never know what could happen. I kind of like it like that. Right. Stick double-sided tape on, so this might be a tedious video watching me do all this, but I just wanted to show you that I don't, you know, have a electronic machine. I'm not that techie, and I haven't really decided whether or not I would use a cry cut enough when I've got my dies. And I know I've got a friend who lives in another state who's offered, you know, if I ever get some, you know, cut files or anything, that she'll cut them out for me. I just don't think I'm going to use it enough to warrant to go and get a whole new, like whole brand, you know, brand new computer to be able to run it. Maybe as I get on a bit more, I may find that I will use it a heck of a lot more. How long is my, what did I say we were going to do? I think we're going to do purple, black. So that's got to come down from there. I don't want it to go onto my photo too much. It's about there. Now, the other thing that I was going to do is ink around the edges. I will ink around in black. I probably should have stenciled or something, but I thought I wanted to do easy mixed media this week. I wanted to show you guys how to do something different with your embossing folders, that you don't have to just do it white, you can actually ink it. There is another way, another thing that you can do as well, and that's ink the inside of your embossing folders, and MK does that. She's done a video on that if you want to check that out. And that's when I started to think about, you know, oh, okay, I can't remember who I saw do this. Could have been Jen from Kay's mum. I think she did something with embossing folders and then inked over the top of the card so that the actual embossed part showed up. Okay, so we're going to go like that. So these probably won't all touch the photo, and I'm fine with that. So it's autumn here in Tasmania, and we had one heck of a night the other night. It's not even winter, and already we're getting storms and really bad weather, and we've got a down where we are, because we're near a river, there was no wind warning come out. Oh, I didn't cut it, did I? Got up. And we got gale force winds that obviously brought power lines down in some places, but I don't know what happened down here because we couldn't see any lines down the next day. But our power went off at 9:30 the night before, and it didn't come on until yesterday morning at 9:28. And it's not going to work either. Where we are, we're on septic, so you've got to have electricity to run your pumps for your septics. And of course, with no electricity, no pump running. And so we're on alert all night just to, you know, make sure that the pump didn't start bubbling back up in, comes back up in our, you can hear it bubble back up into the toilet and the shower, because they're the closest things to where the actual tank is outside, that's buried. Okay, doesn't need to be there. So I hardly had any sleep, and of course my daughter, no power scares her a little. She doesn't like not having a light on, and she normally, we've got a couch in our bedroom, our old couch, so I just haven't got rid of it yet, and she normally comes in there and sleeps with us on that couch. Like, she'll get on that and but she slept on the actual couch in the lounge room. I'm missing a blue. Where's the blue heart? Oh, it's right at me. Alright, so we've got, we might just go layer it like that. And this one over here can be layered like so. Alright, so we'll stick that one up on frame, I think. Actually, let's just go all flat for the time being. I'll just get them connected. yeah, so couldn't have showers, you couldn't flush the toilet, no heater going, which meant my husband had to get up the next morning because it was absolutely freezing and actually try and light a fire with all the little bits and pieces that we've got. And then we've got a little gas bottle that we have inside. We keep inside for this particular reason. For power going off. And we boil water that way to, you know, make hot drinks, etc. But it's just a hassle. I'm telling you now. And of course the power company that we're with, because in Tasmania, like the mainland have quite a few different power companies they can go with. But down here in Tasmania, we don't have the option of swapping. We only have one power company. And so they can charge us whatever they want. And they normally, if your power is off for a certain amount of time, I think it's 12 hours, they have to pay you some money back. Well, they were cunning. It went back on just before the 12 hours was up. Oh man, that's sticky stuff. 2 minutes before the 12 hours was up, so they won't have to send us a check. So that was handy. So I hardly had any sleep because I was checking on Danina down in the lounge room and checking to make sure that the, you know, something septic wasn't coming back up into the house. And normally I get if I hear it bubbling back up, I go and pick up all the mats up in the bathroom, which I automatically did anyway. And I put towels at the door. I didn't ink around the edges. Oh well, too late now. So then it doesn't come out if it does come out over the shower base. Like that. Then I had to, once the power got back on, I go and flush all the toilets and turn the sensor light off and do all the chores of when the power does come back on. Haven't had it go off for that long for a long time. You know what? You know what? That can sit up there. Change my mind. That can sit up there. That can be on my banners. Right. So I can do some journaling down here. I will actually pop some ruled lines so that we know. Because this was actually 2015 when we went up the lakes to the snow. And it's quite a bit of a drive from where we live, so geez, that's actually quite pretty. Good on a black and white. I will actually pop that up there. Right, so now is the next thing. We're going to start gluing. Let's get that glued down on there. Glue on there in some parts, just like that. Got that one. I'll just glue that up there. There's a block. Now, I had to pick some blue out because it was all mixed up. These Love Heart Sequence. I thought I might have 3 of each so they can go on the heart. Go like something like that on each heart cluster. If it would stop sticking to my fingers, I might go like that. I need new glue, I think. Go like that. Oh, come on. It's a light purple. I'll do close-ups at the end so you can actually see it. Go like that with that. Right, now I sequence. I got some blue. That's not one of them. I think that one is. And black. And some purple. Don't need many because I'm just going to pop them up along here. So we'll go that. Look at that cobalt black one. Oh, blue. This is really just to show you a different idea other than punching out circles. That, you know, a different idea. That's all it is. And even black. Okay. Now I like to just go down on, push it down into the glue properly. That's just me. Right. Move that block out of the way. We might just go, I might put a few more in here. Right. As you can see, I'm not that confident using sequins. Like, I need to use it more often. So that I get used to using it. Is what I need to do. I've made a couple of shaker cards with it, which I'm getting used to how to do that. I get a bit nervous, but as you can see, they're not real straight. Alright, so that's my sequence part of my Mixed Media Mayhem. Pop the... Yeah, I've got a couple of new... I didn't take the backing of that off. Got some new Nouveau because I ran out of black rhinestones, so I've got crystal Nouveau black drops. I've got the... I'm just going to do them in this area. You know what? I might just go black and purple. Let's just get that to come out first. One black. I haven't put my title on either, have I? With purple. That's got the title up there, but I don't think it's going to stand out. So we might just go... I might just go a title there. I like that. Right. How the sequence come off? Yeah, don't do that. We might just... Right, hold that. When you've got a really fine title like this, it's always best to glue. So I'm going to go... Always get those end bits. So that they actually stick down properly. Right. Okay. There's our title on. And then we're going to do splatters. If I can get the glue lid on. I've got a blue and I've got a black. So, move that stuff out of the way. Get our cardboard. Cover our desk. I always got up onto my things a bit. Okay. Like that. I'll do the blue first. This is Distress Oxide Spray Uncharted Mariner. This is going to be a long one, I'm sorry guys. Nearly done. down the side here. And this is just a Kaiser Mist Black Iridescent. And when that all dries, I'll just do my journaling over the top. That's it. That's what we're going to do. Okay. And that is my take on day 2 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life Series 12. I missed Series 1 because of everything that happened yesterday, but I will come back and do that. Sure it's in shot for you. Now, if you think you might like to have a go at this, press pause, take a screenshot, and by all means, have a go. Now, at the same time, I do like what I've done. If you could give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. The other thing that I didn't tell you guys was that with 30 Days of Sketches, this series, we're going to have a bingo sheet. Now, I don't have a printer, so I just drew mine out. And at the end, when I'm finished, I'll just go on through and tick off what I've used and see if I can actually get it finished. Something tells me I probably won't. But there is that option if you want to go and check out 30 Days of Sketches on the Facebook group, to grab that and print it out and have a go. Have a go. It'll be fun. Now, if you're new to my channel, I do hope you do consider subscribing. I would love to have you join my subscribers. Thank you to all my subscribers and all my brand new subscribers. I can't believe how well I'm going. Thank you, everyone, for your support. Please go and check out the playlist for 30 Days of Sketches that I will have in the description box below, as well as everyone playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem this week. You know, I will have, as I said, Rebecca and Kathy's channels on there for you to go and, you know, give them some love and some support, and, you know, that when they're going through a bit of a hard time family wise and things aren't quite going right for you, it gives you a bit of a boost to know that people do care and we're still there to support their channel, even though they might not get their layout up, you know, their video up until later on or the weekend or something. So let's give them all some love. Check out the playlist, and thank you everyone for sticking with me for this longer one, but I wanted to show you exactly what I use and my machine that I use, and show you that I am a little bit old school at the moment, but hey, it's working for me. Thanks everyone. I'll put some close-ups at the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.